Hi, I'm Michelle Murphy, and I'm here to talk with you about my philosophy on how I run the Salt Lake Wellness Center and how we go about helping people create what they want in their life. So basically, we have a philosophy of, your life it is your masterpiece. It's the masterpiece that you create throughout your lifetime. It's the work of art or the symphony or the the, the novel that you are creating that wraps up your entire life. And as you go along life, the idea is to think about it that way. Is to think about, this is my masterpiece and what do I want it to look like? Do I want to add in these different pieces? Do I want to be a skier? Do I want to be an artist? Do I want to be a writer? Do I want to be an engineer? Those are like kind of these overlays that give you kind of this is what the painting is about, or this is what the book is about in general. But a masterpiece includes everything. A masterpiece includes all of the different nuances in life. It includes all of the different struggles that get you to the places you are at. It includes all of the joy and the happiness and the celebrations. But the celebrations are always balanced with the places that you go kind of down deep, or you have to dig deep to either get to an idea or a thought or a way of combining, using your palette differently, right? It's like sometimes it looks great and it's beautiful and you're getting exactly what you wanted to get. And as you go along, you've got the right colors on your palette. You've got the right texture in your painting, and everything looks beautiful. And then all of a sudden, something happens in your painting or something happens in your life that all of a sudden you're thinking, wait a minute, now that just kind of looks like mud, and I'm not sure what happened. It was looking great before, now I've got mud. But if you think about it, in a masterpiece, it goes through stages like that, or it includes all pieces. So either there will be a stage that looks not quite the way you want it to look, and so you go back, you refine it, you redo it, you kind of make it look different because that's what you want to have come out in your masterpiece. Or you think to yourself, quite honestly, within the masterpiece of my life, it's important to me that I show and I honor and I let other people know that to get to where I am now, to get to where I'm going, there are going to be different hills and there are going to be valleys and there's going to be climbing and there's going to be effort and there are going to be the blood, sweat, and tears that I put into my life. Basically, the blood, sweat, and tears will come back, and when you look at that in a masterpiece, so often when you look at a piece of artwork or you read a novel or you listen to a symphony, sometimes it's those really deep, booming parts of the novel or the art or the music that really get to you, that move you, that touch you deep in your soul. And that's how your life is too. So when you think about working on your life, or when you think of, I need to work on this piece of my life because I'm not happy with where it's going, or this doesn't look the way I want it to look in the end. There are all these different pieces, but it is the holistic piece that makes the masterpiece. So your life is the masterpiece. You are the master. Every day is you're creating another piece of your masterpiece. And whether that means you are working on something joyful and beautiful and sunny and bright, or whether you're working in the shadows, or if you're just sketching something out and you're saying, this is the outline of what I want and I'm going to fill it in and see what it looks like. And it may be what I want there, or I may paint over it, or I may delete it from the script. That's the philosophy. And so what we look at is that life is this wonderful canvas, and you have the palette already. What you have in yourself, that's your palette. Life is your canvas, and you get to create whatever you want. And it's up to you to decide what you want. No, but there is no pre-scripted right or wrong. It's just what you want. We have a lot of ideas about what is right or what is wrong. And that sometimes gets in the way of the artist's ability to create a masterpiece.